These games are ranked by PlayScore. It's a unique rating that averages critic and gamer reviews. Opening our list of top 10 PS Vita games of 2016 is Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. Fans of the beloved Digimon franchise get to finally enjoy this adorable entry by Bandai Namco, a direct counterpart to the other monster franchise. Be a detective and find out what's causing the strange phenomenon happening in both the real and digital worlds. And of course, raise and train your own Digimon to battle with in your mission. The joy of turn-based battles can easily turn the tide of battle for or against you. It may be limited at first, but the game lets you nurture and evolve your companions. Maybe the most rewarding mechanic is its Digivolution. It signifies depth and the customization of your pet monsters. The game has heart, and it's one of the best Digimon games to date. It has a play score of an 8.51. On 9th place is Steins Gate Zero. Visual novel games have this way of recalibrating the way we play. They take the button mashing out of the equation and push you towards solving a more narrative-driven and immersive puzzle. This is how Steins Gate Zero delivers its charm. Zero is a direct follow-up to the 2009 game, and it comes with some improvements, especially in how the narrative unfolds. It requires no little effort to interact with. Then again, the players will have to read through text and understand the concepts of its story. The game excels at its complex storytelling without letting players feel bored. It's one of the finest visual novel games, showing that substance is usually better than presentation. It has a play score of an 8.54. 8th in the ranking is Oddworld Abe's Odyssey New and Tasty. This is more than just a remake. For a name that has spanned for more than a decade, New and Tasty reminds us of the reasons why it was so successful on the original PlayStation. Follow Abe in an adventure to save his fellow Mudokons from being turned into tasty treats by an evil corporation. Similar to previous installments, the game is a side-scrolling platformer with puzzles. Players will be thinking and planning ahead in order to save as many Mudokons as they can. The number of creatures you gradually save impacts the game's ending. Critics have praised the game for keeping its strong platforming mechanics and the more cinematic visual upgrade. It has a play score of an 8.62. Rank number 7 is Zero Escape, Zero Time Dilemma. If you love cold-blooded games that require you to make decisions based on who your favorite character is, or simply put your moral pedestal to a confusing degree, then this game is for you. Zero Time Dilemma is the third entry of the Zero Escape series. Think of it as survival puzzle. The game takes place within the narrative of 9 people being played at by a crazy man. They're trapped in a labyrinth world, forced to engage in morally difficult choices. Players will encounter escape-the-room conundrums and intense decision-making scenarios. The game is widely praised for its narrative and its non-linear approach to the story. It has a play score of an 8.77. On 6th place is SteamWorld Heist. This game is a direct follow-up to SteamWorld Dig, though it presents a very different gameplay style. Follow a ragtag group of robotic pirates in an effort to steal valuable loot and treasures from the far reaches of space. It's an enjoyable turn-based adventure for players who wanted to seek the fulfillment of looting procedurally generated spaceships. But the punishment for death is severe. Each of the robots you recruit comes with unique abilities that will help change the tides of the battle. Critics have applauded its fun weapon-based gunfights and its deep customization features. Aside from the gameplay, it's also lauded for the narrative. SteamWorld Heist is a crazy game filled with humor and a crew of robots. It has a play score of 8.79. Rank number 5 is Severed. From the name of the game itself, expect more cutting and cutting using your PS Vita's touch functionality. Play as a one-armed girl named Sasha in a quest to find her family. Travel in a nightmarish world filled with monsters and deadly creatures. Players will be introduced with a unique touch-based combat. As mentioned earlier, the core function of the game is its ability to slice enemies into a pulp. Using various weapons and upgrades, your hero will gradually increase in power and dominate its dungeon-based quest. It's one of PlayStation Vita's finest games, and it's out on multiple platforms. Critics have praised its hand-drawn art style, innovative combat, and music. Severed has a play score of an 8.83. 4th is Darkest Dungeon. This game is not for the faint-hearted. Darkest Dungeon is a brutal creation of indie developer Red Hook Studios, created from an amalgamation of terror and sheer stress. You and a group of heroes will be fighting evil, but the greater challenge is maintaining your physical strength and mental fortitude. The game's highlight feature is its affliction system. It's not only about fun and games and its turn-based combat. As you progress even deeper into the gothic-fueled world, stress will overcome your heroes. Some will break, some will die, some will wither away, and some will attack your other heroes. Fans of the series will be delighted to know that the DLC Crimson Court has been announced to release in 2017. It has a play score of 8.86. On third place is Dragon Quest Builders. The team from Square Enix is taking a break from its story-based adventure in the Dragon Quest series. Instead, they try to create a game that's so lighthearted it'll give you hours of endless fun. This game takes heavy inspiration from famous building games like Minecraft and Terraria. Enjoy its rich voxel-based world with some light RPG elements. It serves as an alternative world in lieu of the original Dragon Quest's ending. You're given the power to rule another part of the world and help it grow from scratch. Critics have praised the game's engaging adventure from building and crafting. It feels like a completely different game, yet it doesn't fail to remind us that it's still Dragon Quest. It has a play score of an 8.87. Second is Axiom Verge. This game blurs the line between intense platforming and the fundamental nature of the game's reality. Take the role of a scientist as he witnesses his own death in a surprising turn of events. He wakes up in a different world filled with ugly creatures and superpowered weapons. The goal of the game is simple: survive and uncover the mystery behind the strange world you have been transported to. Is it real? Is it the afterlife? A virtual world? You find out. It's being praised for its memorable boss battles, character customization, and a wide range of powerful weapons. It's such a love letter for the players familiar with Metroidvania and nostalgia. Axiom Verge has a play score of an 8.97. And here are the runners-up before we reveal the number one. Volume. After delays, it finally arrives on the Vita. Commit your crime through stealth, sneak, avoid, and distract. A play score of an 8.51. Day of the Tentacle Remastered. This remaster of a classic game brings all the nostalgia along with all the fun. A play score of an 8.50. Downwell. This is an adventure down a deep well populated with nasty creatures and secrets in search of untold treasures. A play score of 8.48. XCOM Enemy Unknown Plus. It may not be the perfect port for the PC and the console strategy masterpiece, but it retains all the necessities. A play score of 8.47. The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 2. The tale continues with all the improvements in gameplay and in story. It has a play score of an 8.45. Grand Kingdom. This tactical role-playing game invites you to uncover the mystery behind the collapse of the Oldine Empire. A play score of 8.41. Attack on Titan. Despite the technical limitations, this Vita version has all the marks of a good game. Engaging story, characters, and combat. A play score of an 8.32. World of Final Fantasy. This is a must-have to the fans of the series, bringing with it almost 30 years of Final Fantasy. A play score of 8.36. Senran Kagura Estival Versus. The girls of Senran Kagura are transported to a parallel dimension to battle their rivals. A play score of 8.32. Hatsune Miku Project Diva X. The 10th entry to the Hatsune Miku franchise comes with a new approach to playstyle. A play score of 8.31. You can get these games right now by clicking the links in the description box below. And the award for the best PS Vita game of 2016 goes to Odin Sphere Lifterseer. Vanillaware did exactly what they really needed to do. They made a remarkable remake of the original Odin Sphere, which is a game that spawned numerous critical acclaims during its 2007 release. Take an epic adventure around Norse myth setting and take control of 5 different protagonists with different stories and different perspectives. Experience the thrill of Ragnarok with its new and enhanced gameplay mechanics. It's still the side-scrolling adventure you know and love. The simplified inventory and skill systems helps new players adapt to the fast-paced playstyle. Critics have praised this remake for its vibrant art style, expressive music, deep combat, diverse suite of characters, and the amount of content from the narrative to the multiple endings. It has a play score of a 9.06 and it's the best PS Vita game of 2016. So how about you guys? What's your pick for the best PS Vita game of 2016? Leave a comment below and let's talk about it. We publish 3 gaming videos every week, so don't miss out on any of them. Click that bell button beside the subscribe button, check the send me box, and save. Don't forget to like and share this video to your friends. Subscribe now and follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Google+.